Kochi is the largest city in Kerala, a state on the west coast of India. But most of the tourist places in Kochi are clustered in Fort Kochi, an island just off the coast and our stop for the next 2 days. Not just a tropical retreat, Kochi was an important spice trade center and the first European colony in India. Fort Kochi contains St. Francis Church, built in 1503, the oldest church in India, and is also home to the oldest Jewish synagogue in the Commonwealth. But the most popular and most visible tourist attraction is the roll of Chinese fish nets on the shore of Fort Kochi Island. Each net is 20 meters across and each structure is more than 10 meters high.
So by walking on the beam, the man is able to change the balance between the rocks and the net. And the net gets sunk into the ocean.
The balance of the devices is delicate enough that a single person walking over the net is enough to tilt the net into the water. Then the fishermen wait a couple of minutes for the fish to swim in. Now the entire team of 5 or 6 fishermen pull on the ropes, and the giant net is raised from the sea, while hungry birds stand ready to swoop in.
Get there before the birds get them.
As soon as the net is up, it's a race between man and bird to scoop up the catch, which usually consists of 10 to 20 small fish. It's not a lot of fish, but it does attract a lot of tourists. And nearby there are many fish shops selling all kinds of seafood at inflated prices, and many restaurants willing to cook up what you buy. We asked the shopkeeper how much the lobsters were, and when he quoted a price higher than what we'd pay in Canada, we decided to go to a more reasonable place to eat. These relics were introduced from China centuries ago, but in front of modern container ships, the nets are still used every day by local fishermen in Kochi.
And the process starts again.
Tomorrow being New Year's Eve, we plan to go to a fancy restaurant called Malabar Junction for dinner. But after being denied lobster, we lost all patience and decided to go there tonight. The piece de resistance is their seafood platter. We imagine it being of the chilled seafood on ice variety, so when it came all sizzling on a grill, we were just a tad disappointed.
Food.
Can I enter me?
Food bag. Food. Food. Food, 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 food. Food. Okay, it's probably not that kind of place. I'm ready to eat now. We got seafood platter. It's not the cold kind, it's the hot kind. And there's lots of yummy goodness. It's some swanky joint. I don't actually know the name.
It's called Malabar Junction.
Oh, Malabar Junction. Malabar Junction.
Yeah, that's a famous got seafood poisoning already.
Mercury, baby.
Yeah.
A mosquito gave it to me. Anyways, let's eat. Looks fabulous. I'm starting with the squid. Or is it octopus? It's good. I just wash my hands though.
The restaurant is situated in a beautiful courtyard, and the clientele is upscale. Having blown our New Year's Eve dinner budget, tomorrow's food will have to be cheaper.
You got some dessert?
No.
Too much now.
We're gonna check this.
This is one way if Crab Smashers wasn't on the water. Bring it there. You can have a little beautiful pool in the middle.
Hey.
You lose tables, but you get ambiance. No, but maybe that's too high class for Crab
No,
Smashers.
you can have a catch your own crab contest. You jump in and you catch your own crabs. It's full of crabs. The point is there's 100 crabs in there. Whatever crab is attached to you when you come out, you get for free.
I think most people don't want to go to a restaurant where you have to not catch, but pick your own food to eat it. People don't want to have that connection. I don't.
The seafood platter is decent, but I do like the atmosphere and live music. Not to mention Jen's hilarious mercury poisoning. For day 2, we decide to explore the streets of Fort Kochi. The island is small enough to walk around, and the locals are relaxed. It's a welcome break from hectic travel. Sometimes it's nice to just buy a coconut and feed it to the goats.
Just told the other goat off.
For lunch, we tried a popular restaurant. Food in Kochi is a little different from the rest of India. As you can see, the vegetables are still in their recognizable shapes. And as the year draws to a close, our New Year's Eve dinner is a bit more modest compared to the seafood platter. As we sit down to our fish, fireworks start going off in the distance, and everybody is out for a walk. People are in a festive mood. Even the old St. Francis Church is decked out in cheerful holiday lights. After a relaxing stroll, we make our way back to our cozy hotel. It's called Heavenly Homestay, and it's possibly the best place we found in India. The room is big and clean, the owners are super nice, and it's the only place in India where we had beef stew for breakfast. Tomorrow on New Year's Day, we'll take the train to the beaches of Goa. See you there!